Good morning and welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins. I will be your trainer, and today is Monday, May 6th. It means we are doing a brand new series this week. We're starting today, of course, with the level 1, the easiest of workouts, because it is a Monday. Always hard to get motivated to exercise on Monday, but it is such an important way, a really great opportunity for you to get your body moving just a little bit and then carry that through the week. And we'll be talking a little bit about other ways that you can use Monday, harness Monday to make really good choices for your body through lots of different things that we are involved in at In Shape Fitness. But let's just get started with the workout for now. So we're going to warm up 2 moves today. For warming up, we're going to do a windmill first. So take a deep breath. Do a little postural systems check in terms of your ear placement over your shoulders or ear alignment over your shoulders. Your back is straight and your shoulders are back. Your chest is open and high, being lifted by your breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Contract your tummy muscles and make sure your tailbone is tucked in. Now separate your feet double shoulder width apart and clasp your hands over your head and rotate the body, keeping the back straight, down to the right and up to the left. Big circle you're making with your hands like a windmill, hence the name, for 30 seconds. I'll tell you to switch directions here. In about 5 more seconds, you can rotate down to the left and up to the right. Go ahead and switch directions now. Like all of the muscle maintenance workouts, we're going to aim to complete this session in 14 minutes or 15 minutes at most, and we will do absolutely nothing with equipment. So all you need is a space the size of a yoga mat. I don't even want you to be wearing shoes, right? Now, we're going to do a standing bicycle crunch. So this just warms up the body a little bit more. Bring your separate your hands now and extend them out, like making a giant X with your body. So your arms are up in the air and your legs are still pretty wide. And you're going to bring your right arm down and across to the left side of your body, and then bring the left leg, knee up, lift your knee up, and you're going to do like a crunch. So bring the elbow to the knee and then stretch back out, and then do the opposite. All right, 30 seconds, time starts now. This warms up the body, will get your heart rate up a little bit, especially if you really focus on moving with complete control, squeezing those tummy muscles as you bring the elbow to the knee in front of your body, and then extending straight back out and stretching. So you will get your heart rate up. You've got 15 more seconds. And remember, again, this is a level 1 workout, so we're not going to do anything super strenuous. In fact, we're going to be doing 2 moves that will help you with your balance, and then we're going to do 1 additional move, which is a side-to-side sort of step, which will take up to a shuffle if you're interested in doing that, and then we'll be on the floor for some basic moves on the floor as we finish up. Okay, let's get started. The first one is a lighthouse. And this is the balance move, the most simple balance move that we do at In Shape. And all you're going to do is stand up real tall. Your feet should be touching, toes and heels touching, and extend your hands straight out with your palms down. Now turn your head all the way to the right, then all the way to the left for 30 seconds. Time starts now. Move pretty slowly. Doesn't matter how many times you turn your head, and just take a mental note of where your head, how far you can turn your head, because you should theoretically be able to turn it 90 degrees. You should be able to gaze straight down the length of your arm. If you cannot do that, you lack some range of motion in your neck muscles, and that's just something to be aware of. We'll be doing this workout, this move, with the rest of the workouts this week in much more challenging versions, but it'll be a good way for you to help to sort of develop that awareness of your neck range of motion. Now we're going to do a modified lunge. So I want you to take a big step out with your right leg and bend both knees, lowering your body straight down just a few inches, 4 or 5 inches for the modified version, and lift up and lower down and lift up. Good. Let's do this for 10 more seconds. Not very far down. If you're fit and you want to push it, go ahead. You can do an alternating forward lunge. Go ahead and switch, by the way. Step back with the right foot, and now extend your left foot forward. 15 seconds with the left foot forward. Lower down and stand up. You should feel a little imbalanced if you're not used to doing lunges. Lunges are very, very good. Their primary function is the development of muscles that help you, pivot your legs, help you move. But they are also very, very good for balance. Good. Okay, now bring your feet back together. And you're just simply going to do a side step right now. So I want you to take a big step out. This is very important. Make sure that your toes do not turn out in any way during this little 30-second segment. All right. So you take a step to the right, bring the left foot to the right, take the left foot to the left, and then bring the right foot to the left. All right, just sidestep it. A little bend in the knee for shock absorption. And if you want to make it more of kind of like a hop, that's fine. If you want to make it kind of like a skip, like lift the knee up and sort of skip over to the side, that's fine too. 30 seconds, time starts now. You might gather that we'll be doing some much more significant knee bending and dynamic movement side to side as we progress through the week. So this is just a precursor. The Monday workouts are always that fundamental sort of the building blocks for the moves that we're going to be doing all week long. And that's why it's so great to follow starting from Monday, which again, Monday, it's not the easiest of days for you to exercise. Go ahead and lower your body down to the floor, by the way. We're going to do some modified push-ups on your knees. Mondays can be tricky, but when you make the decision to get yourself moving on Monday morning, you do a little bit of a workout. You get out there and you do either a short jog or a walk, a brisk walk. Okay, push-ups. Make sure your hands are in line with your shoulders. If you're on your knee, or you should be on your knees probably, go ahead and make sure your thigh makes a 45-degree angle with the floor. So you're really resting on the bottom part of the thigh. Now bend the elbows as you inhale, and then exhale as you press back up. Simple, right? 3 moves on the floor, and then we'll do a quick break, and then go through the set one more time without all of the breaks in between with my instructions. So we'll go quickly through that set the second time in order to get your heart rate up and keep it up for 3 or 4 minutes. Very big benefit to that, right? Okay, 10 more seconds with your push-ups. Don't worry about how many you're doing. Take your time. Once again, you really want to make sure that momentum doesn't help you, so control your body movement. 3, 2, and 1. Now lower your hands down to your forearms. And we're going to do a modified plank. So this is going to be the format for the week. We're doing push-ups, a version of push-ups, and then a plank. Go ahead and walk or simulate or get into the plank position by pressing into the floor with your fingers and making sure that your abs are engaged by keeping your butt down. Your 30 seconds is going. I don't want to have you linger there and then like 20 seconds later, and I say 20 seconds doesn't mean anything because it's just starting the time right now. Okay, yes, clearly I'm still fuzzy where I heading out in just a few minutes to see several clients. And now we're going to turn over. Bring your hands behind your head, put your feet on the floor, don't turn your toes out, your knees are bent. Let's do just a basic crunch. Now with the basic crunch, you're going to draw in your belly button towards your spine. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift straight up. Focus on lifting through the chest. That someone is like grabbing the top of your rib cage, or you've got a string from the top of your rib cage pulling you straight up, and that your head movement is ancillary. Okay, 30 seconds. And the reason for that is because you don't want to curl your body forward. You really want to stabilize the core, which is the point of push-ups or sit-ups, or crunches. Whether you like it or not, you're probably not going to develop a six-pack in your life, and I don't have one. That muscular, the visual sort of musculature of some weightlifters and bodybuilders and those, certain celebrity trainers that think it's so fun to walk around and show their abdominals all the time. Anyway, but you're not going to develop one of those. Probably not. And you're done with your crunches. By the way, stand on up, take a break. What you do want to make sure, and that's why we focus on that stability through the core for your crunches, is that you're functioning well and you have the strength. Your core strength is good enough for you to do everything you want to do in your life. Okay, let's go back to the second set, or go to the second set now. We're going to go back to the first move, the lighthouse. We're going to go right from there to the modified lunges, and then we're going to go right from there to the side step. Okay? Ready, set, extend your arms out to the sides, and 30 seconds. Time starts now. Lighthouse. You should have just enough time to get you out of here within that 14-minute mark. And you'll have the rest of your Monday. Hopefully it will be a pleasant one for you. One thing I wanted to mention that we are involved in now, and you probably already know this because I mention it quite frequently, and it's been about a year since we got involved in the Meatless Monday movement. 3 seconds, by the way. And now do your lunge. So let's step out with the right foot. We'll do 15 seconds on the right foot. Time starts now. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Good. Meatless Monday, where we offer a recipe each week to our database of people through our newsletter and on Facebook and Twitter. So if you haven't checked that out, you should check that out. Now switch feet, by the way. Left foot forward, right foot back. 15 seconds. Time starts now. And the concept is to just go vegetarian 1 day a week. If I like meat. I'm the first to tell people when I talk about this to somebody that, I'm a runner. If there's a good steak available to me after like a run, I'm eating it. I love it. Okay, now let's do that side step, okay? 30 seconds. Just whack the microphone. Sorry about that. Time starts now. But if you say no to meat 1 day a week, the greenhouse gases and just the environmental effects that the food, the beef and the chicken and the pork, like all these industries, is huge agricultural sort of waste that's developed by these huge industries. And we could help save the planet by just not having meat 1 day a week. So that's one thing that we always do on Mondays. There's a new thing called Move It Monday and the Monday Mile. So whatever you're doing today, you need to get out and walk or jog 1 mile at the least, right? 1 mile. That's it. If you're in New York City, that's 20 blocks. By the way, you're on the floor, push-ups are next. Good. Time starts now. Lower your body, press up. Remember, you're on your knees and you're making a 45-degree angle with the floor. So a mile on Mondays, and it is officially Move It Monday. And these are all just concepts to make you sort of have good, practical ways to start the week off right. So hopefully you'll carry these things obviously through your week. You can't just work out on Mondays. You can't just walk a mile on Mondays, or eat healthy on Mondays. But again, the idea with Meatless Monday is simply to save the environment, and it is true. The waste in that industry is out of control. Okay, modified plank now. Lower your body down to your forearms. In beef and cattle, the waste from the animals and all the wasted, stuff after animals have to be killed, and it's just crazy. So we do beans or sometimes eggs for our proteins on Mondays, and that's the way we roll it in Shape. So hopefully you can jump on board with that. All right, last thing, let's do that basic crunch. Turn your body over, hands behind your head, and crunch up. Last 30 seconds. Exhale as you lift up. Keep that back real straight. Remember, you're looking straight up at your ceiling or your sky. The sky, your sky, any sky. Maybe if you're on Mars, then you're looking up at a red sky. I don't know. But congratulations, you made it. And Monday is now yours. So go grab a hold of your your computer, get back to work or get to work, and have a wonderful day. I'll be back tomorrow with the level 2 of this workout, and we'll be doing these moves all week long. I'm Kim Watkins from InShape Fitness. Have a great day.